Welcome back. It's time to take out your SkyStormer handbook. Today we're going to work on rank 7 together. The first thing we need to do is a crossword puzzle. Crossword puzzles can be a little bit tricky. The answers to this crossword puzzle are books of the Old Testament. So down at the bottom of the page there's a word bank. And your choices are Joshua, Genesis, Judges, Psalms, Exodus, Proverbs, Daniel, and Malachi. These are just a few of the books in the Old Testament. So take a look at your clues, get out something to write with, and pause this video while you fill out your crossword puzzle. When you're done, come back and hit play to see my answers. No cheating. Welcome back. So number 1. In this book, we read the biography of the Israelites crossing the Red Sea. The answer is Exodus. 2 across is the first book in the Old Testament. That's easy. It's Genesis. 3 across says King David wrote many of the poems and songs in this book. That's Psalms. Did you know that Psalm is basically another word for song? 4 across says this book is named after a brave man who had a friend named Caleb. That one might be a little trickier. His name was Joshua. 1 down, we read about the judges Deborah and Samson in this book. That's kind of a trick question because the answer is right in the clue. The name of the book is Judges. 2 down is the last book in the Old Testament, and that's Malachi. 3 down says King Solomon wrote this book of wise sayings. Those are Proverbs, and proverb is another word for wise saying. 4 down, in this book, a prophet writes about his night in a lion's den. We learned about this at Vacation Bible School. Daniel. Daniel is the name of the prophet, and it's also the name of the book. Great job, everyone. Okay, so your next job is a really big one, but I know that you can do it. Your job is to say all the books of the Old Testament. And if you were in one of the other Sparky clubs, you probably already learned them, so this would be a review for you. Your job is to say all of the Old Testament books, starting with Genesis all the way up to Malachi. Now, like I said, that's a really big job. It's a really hard job, but there's a way to make it easier, and that's to learn the books of the Bible through a song. And when I was a child, that's the way I learned them, and that's the way I still remember them. Sometimes in my head, when I need to figure out the order of the books of the Bible, I'll kind of play that little song in my head, and then that helps me to remember. So on the next slide, I'm going to play a song for you that you can play over and over again to help you remember the books of the Bible. Are you ready? All right, great job. You're all done. You had 2 jobs to do for this rank. One was to complete the crossword puzzle, which you've already done, and I've already shared my answers, and the other was to say or sing the 39 books of the Old Testament, and I know you can do it. So when you're done and you've sung or said those sung those books to your grown-up helper, have them sign your handbook, and remember to complete the weekly check-in so that I know that you finished this rank, which is rank 7. All right, we're almost there. I'll see you next week.